All right, fellas, let's get right on into it, man. The gym will literally change how you feel about yourself, bro. What I mean by that is that back when I was chopped, bro, back when, you know what I'm saying, I hated being who I was. I always say, man, I wish I could be taller, bro. Or, man, I wish I had his genetics. Or, man, I just wish, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why do I have to be me, bro? I'm telling you, you go to the gym, you'll love yourself. You realize that you really didn't need to wish that you were another man. All you had to do was just become a better version of yourself. Just become the motherfucker that goes to the gym, and then all your problems that you wish that you didn't have would just cease to exist once you just lock in, bro. I swear to you, bro. A lot of you guys would probably mock the fuck out of me if y'all just, you know what I'm saying, applied yourself. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't even know the version of yourself that's underneath all that fucking belly fat, underneath all those you know what I'm saying, just bad behaviors just in general. We all know what they all are. We know the shit that's bad for us. We know the shit that's good for us. I'm letting you know the reason as to why you're this chopped version of yourself is just because of your inputs, the way you think, and just how you carry your day-to-day life, man. But if you were to say, for example, start going to the gym, start eating healthier, start getting rest, stop trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, just be in comfort, you know what I'm saying? Be looking for validation from the world and shit like that. I promise you, bro, you will love yourself. You would realize that, like, bro, I really don't need to be anybody else. And you're going to be really surprised by, like, the different life that you're going to experience, because, like, it's going to feel like you went to another dimension, like another parallel universe, bro. Like the Spider-Man Miles Morales the Miles Morales movie, bro, is the best example I can use, bro. Back when I was chopped, bro, and how people treated me, bro, it was just so funny, bro. I remember being in school, bro. People used to make fun of me on Twitter. Like, I didn't even have a Twitter account. I never forget, bro. I was like talking with some girls or something like that on the phone. Like, some girl had gave me a chance, and then, like, I had realized that in all actuality, I'm thinking I got motion with these girls. I'm thinking these girls like me and shit like that. One of the girls tweeted on Twitter talking about, she put my name and said, he's so lame. And I'm like, damn, bro, I thought these chicks liked me. And you know what I'm saying? When they, like, she just outed me out, and then it was crazy because people was replying underneath the tweet, like, with laughing emojis, because they were just laughing at me, bro. I'll never forget, bro. But yeah, bro, living that lifestyle of just being chopped and just, like, getting overlooked at, and you know what I'm saying, once you just apply yourself and get to the gym and you eat healthy and you just say, you know what, fuck all them, bro, I'm gonna just do my own thing. I'm finna lock in. I'm finna take myself seriously because nobody else is, bro. Once you start doing that, the game changes entirely, bro. Girls is gonna start choosing on you. Girls is gonna have respect for you and actually genuinely desire. You don't have to fucking double text, triple text, quadruple text, you know what I'm saying, all day worried about, like, do they still like me and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just go to the gym, you lock in, bro. Girls is gonna be like, hey, what you doing tonight? They gonna want to see you, like, all day, every day. And it's crazy is because you don't even got to spend no money with these women, bro. You're like, these women will literally dead ass just come pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? You do you do whatever you want. Y'all do whatever y'all gonna do or whatever. And then that's that, bro. Like, a girl, like, you already know what type of time, and you just sit back and be like, damn, bro, this girl really want me. She really fuck with the kid type shit. And so it's like, it's crazy, man, because it's like y'all think that y'all need to be somebody different, but in all actuality, who you are is, like, bro, there's nothing wrong with the things that you do. It's just, well, there is something wrong with the things that you do, because that's the reason as to why but there's nothing wrong with who you are as, like, an individual. Like, you don't need to be anybody else. You just need to be a better version of who you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you just did the things that made you a more healthier, more fit version of yourself, bro, I'm telling you, all the problems that you're having right now, they're going to cease to exist. And, like, you're going to be that guy who you probably, like, envy, you know what I'm saying, who you get mad at, because it seems like life is on easy mode for him, and he doesn't endure or have to experience the same problems that you do. As a guy that used to be chopped, bro, I'm letting y'all know, man, you go to the gym, your life changes completely, bro. It almost, like, solves every single problem, because it's like your physique screams respectability. It's gonna be hard for somebody who like is fat as shit or who doesn't like have the physique to try to like shit on somebody that, you know what I'm saying, has that V taper, that's lean, that has their jawline popping and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna really be hard for them to like shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Once you become that guy. And it's not saying like, oh, looks are everything, but looks are something. Looks are an exact representation of how you carry yourself and how you view yourself. You know what I'm saying? If I see a guy that's in shape and shit like that, that has that Greek guy physique, he's lean, he's got that V taper, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that motherfucker cold. He take himself seriously. And like I'm just letting y'all know, man, I look at him like, damn, that motherfucker cold. And it's all because he first looked at himself and was like, bro, I'm that nigga, bro. I'm cold, bro. I really do this shit. And all the reason why and what made him have that mindset is because of just being consistently, you know, holding himself accountable and going to the gym and making sure he's eating healthy. A lot of you guys like get so upset because this I know this is the case because I used to live this life. You guys probably are scrolling social media and shit like that and seeing people out having a good time, and because you're not out and about and, you know what I'm saying, touching elbows with those people and shit like that, bro, you're probably thinking like, oh, I'm such a loser, I'm such a lame, I'm failing in life, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to be out and having the time of my life, bro. Fuck all that bullshit, bro. I'm a shoot it to y'all straight because I used to think like that, but now here I am on the other side of this shit, like on the other side of this body game, and actually aware of like why people do certain things. Because that's the thing about like, once you get in shape and you kind of live both of those lifestyles, you understand that like the reasons as to why people do the things that they do. So like people, when they're out posting and partying and shit like that and they're trying to show it off to people, they feel like that internally as well. They feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough in life, you know what I'm saying? People think I'm a lame. And so what people are doing is when they post and they show it off is they're telling other people like, hey, look at me. I'm not a lame ass motherfucker. I'm actually out and about. I'm actually got shit going on. And so people will literally just go out just to prove to other people, you know what I'm saying, that they're not a loser or they're not a weirdo or some shit like that. It's fucking crazy. So like while they're out there making it look like, oh, we got so much going on, bro, trust me, that is just a snippet where they said, oh, I got to go ahead and get this. Like girls literally just travel just not to go out there and be in the experience or to live, you know what I'm saying? Or to like enjoy the vacation. Like chicks nowadays would like, they just want to go to the vacation and prioritize, man, I just can't wait to post this on Instagram, bro. Like you'll take a chick out. It's so fucking crazy, bro. Chicks will go out, like a whole friend group will go out on this grand excursion, this big ass vacation, but then be like glued to their phones. It's kind of like fucking, it's like, bro, did y'all come here to have a good time or did y'all just come here to post it and like make it look like y'all really actually out here doing something? You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't post or anything like that anymore, bro, because I realized like here I am, not even chopped anymore, that like has everything I ever wanted. Don't even feel the need to post anymore because it's like, why the fuck would I do that? People literally only do that shit just to show to other people like, hey, look at me, I'm cool, look at me, I'm living a good life. Because truly deep down inside, they don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they're lagging behind. That's why they're always in competition. Like they say, oh damn, she went to Ibiza, oh I gotta go to Ibiza, or I gotta go out the country too, and like I gotta post a post. Like bro, this is how everybody is. This is the digital era we're living in. And so like, as somebody that's not outside and like having something to post every day, or you going, you know what I'm saying, you can feel real down about yourself because you're looking at all these people living this grand life and shit like that, having a good time, and it feels like you're missing out on life. Bro, trust me, you ain't missing out on shit, bro. These people are soulless. These people live their lives for other people. They live their lives to prove to other people, you know what I'm saying, something that they don't feel about themselves internally. And so here you are wanting to get validation from these people when in all actuality these people feel the exact same way. And I would say they're even down bad because they're willing to go in debt, they're willing to spend their lives just to prove to other people like I'm really out here, when in all actuality when you actually go outside and see these people, bro, these people look lame as fuck. They don't look like they have a good time. They don't look like they have fun. Why? It's because they glued to their fucking phone and all they don't even care about being in the present moment and like connecting or anything like that. It's all about just proving to other people, you know what I'm saying, that they're not, there's something that they're not, bro. That's it, bro. That is it, man. So like That's why, like, sometimes, bro, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I used to have Instagram, bro, and I used to have social media, bro. I deleted all that shit, bro, because once I realized, like, bro, y'all motherfuckers just capping on here, bro. This shit not even real. Come back to the real world, bro. A lot of y'all's problem is y'all are in a reality and y'all have a perspective that's not even in this real world, bro. That's not even in this real world. You guys are looking at these people and they pages and shit like that, and you feel like, oh, I'm feeling in life, bro. Nobody, like, bro, I'm letting y'all know, man. That shit is not real. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because you see, damn, they're doing something every week, bro. Trust me, man. Trust me, bro. That shit is not real. Some people are saving these photos, posting locations that they're at somewhere where they're really not. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, bro, this dude got a lot of money, bro. His fucking mom or something is fucking flying out. Bro, these chicks ain't, bro, if you see chicks hopping around and being traveling and shit like that, always, bro, that's a red fucking flag, because I'm gonna let y'all know, bro, most of these chicks out here is broke, and if they at all these different locations, I'm gonna let y'all know, man, somebody is I'm not even gonna say probably, somebody is spinning the bag to get them over there. They selling it to get whatever they got to get to so where they can look like they popping, bro. Somebody's funding this entire lifestyle, and so you got to think, man. You know what I'm saying? They out here posting, making it look like, oh, they really got motion and they really out here doing something. But in all actuality, bro, it's a whole bunch of shit behind the scenes, bro. I've dated women like this, bro. It's just like, damn, bro, if I looked at your Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You look like you, yeah. But then you find out the real version of them, bro. It's like, oh, man, they be broke, bro. And it's kind of crazy because it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Some people will have like some of the grandest experiences and then like still feel sad and deep down inside, because it's like, to them, it was all just the ego rush. It was all just to prove to other people that they were somebody. And then like once they've finished that, or once that high them pass back, they don't even reflect or have like appreciation for the shit that they've done. They're always looking for the next. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then like if you're dating a chick like this, bro, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go on a nice vacation. Y'all have a good time. You spend a bag and everything like that. Bro, like 2 weeks later, she's going to be like, all right, what's the next spot we going to? What you going to do for me next and shit like that, bro? So it's just like, bro, these people that you're comparing yourself to are not even worthy people, first of all. And second of all, that shit is not even real, bro. So I'm going to just tell y'all here, man, this is what y'all need to do. Knowing what I know now, bro, trust me, bro. Just take my word for it. Accept what I just said, bro. That is the truth about these people out here, bro. These people are soulless, man. These are not the people that you want to approve, like, or get approval from. These are not the people that you want to be out hanging about, bro. You want to be around people that actually, you know what I'm saying, fuck with you for you, that's not out here just to be proven to other people or make this shit like a competition, or trying to be like, oh, who's got the most clout and everything like that. Bro, don't play the game, bro. The game is rigged, and the game don't even give you no real trophy or no real prize. It's like, say for example, you got all the clout and you got all the emotion in the world and everything like that. The people that's going to be around you are people that prioritize that and say that is the most important thing. And those type of people, bro, are soulless, because they don't define people or experiences based on like their character or whatever the case may be. For them, it's a numbers game. It's all about who's got the most numbers, who's getting the most likes, who's got the most attention, bro. That's all they care about. They don't give a fuck about like the quality of person who they are. They don't give a fuck about everybody's just using each other. And so it's like, as soon as the clout goes away, or as soon as the clout goes down, best assured, like, these people are going to leave alongside, like, they're going to leave with it, bro. Like, these bops out here, man, these niggas out here, bro, they selling out all just for some clout, bro. And then as soon as like they find something else that's bigger, and you know what I'm saying, another opportunity where they can get some more clout, bro, they're gonna chase it, bro. And so when you lock the fuck in, man, you're gonna see all of this. And then what's gonna be even colder is because it's like like everybody's posting online them working out in the gym and shit like that and living this lefty lifestyle. Like I said, they're just doing it. It's just performative, bro. They're just doing this for clout. But like when you become a guy that actually does that shit and actually lives it, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in this mode of like trying to prove it to anybody. And you don't have to, because motherfuckers is just going to see and just be like, yeah, that motherfucker actually gets busy, bro. Like the only place you can find me is on YouTube, and it's this YouTube, bro, right here. Not a lot of eyes seeing me or shit like like that, and I don't care, bro. I'm not trying to be seen by everybody, bro. I don't need people to say, oh man, you look in shape, oh bro, you're shredded, or for me to believe it, bro. I know what the fuck I've been doing for the past decade. I know what it is that I can do, bro. And I know a lot of the shit that they doing, bro. People just go. I see so many people in the gym, bro. It's like, bro, you've only been working out for a month. Why the fuck are you're focused on gaining clout rather than just being healthy? You focused on trying to get likes and attention rather than just being healthy, bro. And so it's just so, like, what I'm using for, I'm trying to, like, say y'all boys to not go down that downward spiral, bro, because you will really think that, like, you really think bad about yourself, thinking like, oh man, I'm not out and about, I'm not doing my thing, bro. Like, all these people, they're having a good time, bro. Trust me, these people are not having a good time. Like I said, bro, I've seen chicks as a group, bro, go to like the best, like go to New York City, bro, on the excursion. They be like, yeah, when the phone is out, looking like they lit, and as soon as the fucking flashlight or the light goes down, bro, these bitches just not having a good time, bro. They not having a good time, bro. They're not enjoying life like you see it, bro. Trust me, they do that just for the attention, just for the validation, because they know deep down, bro, like, nobody is messing with them like that, and like they don't have any connection. Like, you be like, oh man, they got so many friends, bro. Trust me, they don't know nothing about that person who they with. They're just using each other just to cope and just to be like, oh well, as long as we're hanging out with each other and we actually out here in these streets, maybe that's we should feel good about ourselves then, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me, man. These people are not happy, gang. They're not happy, bro. Most people in it are not happy. So I'm going to tell y'all the key to being happy, bro. The key to being happy. The key what's going to make you happy is when you become the person you've always wanted to be, man. You do the things that, like, fuck trying to go out and party and be invited to shit, bro. Lock in on this gym shit, bro. The amount of time that you spent being like, damn, bro, I wish I could get a girl that can invite me out or something. Or I wish I had some people, bro, make it look. Y'all want to prove something, bro? Fuck that shit, bro. That shit will get you nowhere, bro. It's all just a scam, man. Don't do it, man. Do not do it. Instead, for the amount of time that you sit there and you reflect and think about how bad it is to be you and how you not outside and having a good time and shit like that, bro. When you take that time right there, that time, energy, and effort, and you say, you know what, I'm going to harness it into, like, actually becoming better in myself, like, instead of you like going home every single day after work and just thinking about how pitiful your life is, how about after work you just be like, man, let me just go ahead and better myself and just, you know what I'm saying, not even pay attention to that shit. Let me just focus on this gym shit. Or let me just go ahead and go to the grocery store. Let me get my meal prep. Let me not get on social media. Let me just get my meal prep, bro. Let me get my chicken. Let me get my potatoes, my rice, my sweet potatoes, my broccoli, my vegetables, my fruits. Let me go pick up my protein. You know what I'm saying? You scheme it out like, okay, I'm gonna have this meal on Monday. I'm gonna have this on Tuesday, bro. This is what should be occupying your mind. Not about what these chicks and what these niggas is out here doing on Instagram, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck all that, man. When you lock in on be like, all right, I'm gonna take care of my nutrition. It's like, all right, cool. Let me go ahead get to bed, bro, because I gotta go hit the gym in the morning, bro. I got a back day tomorrow, and so I'm gonna make sure I hit my back day. I'm gonna have a good workout. Let me get a good rest of sleep. Let me have a little bit of carbs, so I got the night before, so I can make sure. Man, this is the type of shit you need to be talking about. This is the shit you should be worried about, bro. So like, once you start doing that consistently, bro, where that's in your mind, where it's just like, I'm gonna just get my body right. Don't worry about money, but oh, I don't got no money and shit, or I don't got, bro, just lock in on this gym shit, bro. Because I'm gonna tell y'all about like the money and just wait 1 second. Once you lock on that gym shit, bro, and you do that consistently, you not paying attention to what these motherfuckers is posting on Instagram and shit like that. When you lock in on you, bro, and you just become obsessed with just becoming a better version of yourself, you gonna be a cold motherfucker, bro. And you gonna start looking like a cold motherfucker, bro. That B taper is gonna go crazy, you know what I'm saying? The weight, that body fat, you gonna looking slimmer, you gonna be feeling good, you gonna be looking nice, and then you actually are going to be cold in real life, bro. See, a lot of people, I'm gonna let y'all know, man, these people, they say, oh, I need this lighting, I need my picture to look like this, I need to go to this location, I need to take a picture of this food, I need to go to this restaurant, I need to do this excursion, all just to prove to people that I'm actually out here doing it, bro. I'm telling you, when you lock in on yourself, bro, and then let's say, for example, you actually do go to a vacation spot, you're actually going to have a good time. You want to know why, bro? It's because you're going to go out to a vacation spot and all the chicks is going to be choosing on you. Everybody's going to be wanting to get your number and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? You just going to have your way out there. Why? Is because you did the shit. You actually did the work. You wasn't out there performing and shit like that. You actually, see, everybody wants to look like they're that nigga, bro. Everybody wants to look like that they're that nigga on Instagram. But because you grinded, you been to the gym, you was eating consistently, you actually are going to be that nigga, bro. In real life, bro. In real life. You won't need to post it on Instagram to get that attention or to get that validation. You're actually going to get that in real life, bro. So that's why I don't need to get on social media. That's why I don't need to get on dating apps, bro. Is because I experienced that shit that people be posting on Instagram. Like I experienced that in real life. And you want to know something crazy? It all happened because instead of me focusing on that, I started focusing on just me becoming a better version of myself, bro. That fun shit, that going to the club, that partying shit, bro, I promise you, that ain't going no fucking where. It ain't going nowhere. What actually prevents people from actually enjoying that is they don't want to sacrifice. They say, yeah, how do I go pull chicks in the club, bro? Pull chicks in the club, bro. Bro, why are you trying to pull chicks in the club? Did you not know that girls that go to the club are just a whole bunch of bops and they just there to just get tossed around and they just looking for the guy that got the most motion in there, bro? They really don't give a fuck. Bro, like those are probably the most shallow type of women that you even want to associate with, bro. And you want to know why I know this, bro? It's because I've had experiences and I've been around other different women, bro. I've been around women that's actually in the gym. See, that's the thing. Y'all don't even realize. If y'all go to the gym, y'all actually gonna be around women that actually give a fuck about their health, that ain't doing the performative shit, bro. Like, those are the type of quality women you want to be with. The women that actually, instead of trying to be on Instagram, there are such thing as women that are not on Instagram trying to look like that are actually out here becoming the best, like doing the same shit that I'm telling y'all to do. They're actually doing. See, those type of women, bro. They are some serious baddies, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, like, the most feminine, most gorgeous women are in the gym, bro. And y'all worried about, oh man, I'm trying to get in the club and pull those chicks, bro. Fuck those chicks. Those chicks right there, bro, they soulless as fuck, bro. Soulless as fuck. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. Let's say, for example, you do pull, bro, the way that you gotta pull them is they probably gonna want to see your Instagram, and they want to see if you got thousands and thousands of followers. And then if you look good on social media and shit like that, they be like, oh, well, if he looks good on social media, then he could probably, me being around him gonna make my social media look good. And so I can continue this performative act of like proving to people that I'm actually out here doing shit and everything like that, bro. Fuck all that shit, bro. Get away. I'm trying to say y'all boys from them, right? Y'all want to go to the gym, bro, and y'all want to be in that bit for like 3 months straight, 6 months straight, and then you gonna see that girl, and you gonna see them people that's actually locked in, bro, and you gonna realize that you gonna see motherfuckers like me in there, but that actually genuinely care about connecting with people and don't do shit and don't shit on people, actually trying to uplift people and, like, you know what I'm saying, actually walking around here and being happy in life. You feel me, bro? Because they don't have to prove or perform. If you have to prove or perform and to show, it's probably because you're not that. You know what I'm saying? You're LARPing, like, and I mean like LARPing in like the biggest way. Like, you really are not that in real life, but you post it on social media to make it seem like you're that. People that are actually like that in real life don't feel the need to post it. You know what I'm saying? When niggas go, like, when rich motherfuckers go to the golf course, bro, they're not posting about, yo, I'm at the golf course, because that's what the fuck they do, bro. That's what the fuck they do. It's nothing to them. It's like as routine as putting on fucking underwear, bro. They don't need to post that shit. Motherfuckers that's actually out here and actually having great experiences and actually living life, bro, they're not. I was like, oh, I can't wait to post this on Instagram and show everybody. Because why? Because they used to that, bro. Motherfuckers that actually live like that, they actually don't have to prove to nobody that they doing it, because it's like, why the fuck? Why do I need to? It's not out the norm for them. If motherfucker always post, if a girl always go out to the restaurant posting her food and shit like that, and she posting it for the world to see. First off, the reason why she posting it to the world is because she want everybody to see. She want everybody. She wants you to know. They all want you to know. And you want to know why they want you to know? It's because they don't do that on a regular basis, bro. They don't do that. That's not normal to them. So of course they gotta log it and upload it to the internet because they say, hey, look, I'm actually doing the thing. Everybody, look at me. I'm doing the thing. The motherfuckers that actually do that shit, bro, that they don't post it on social media, bro. They don't, bro. But I'm letting y'all know, man, this is game, bro. And see, and it tricks all of y'all. And the whole intent is because they're comparing themselves to other people, and it's because they're comparing themselves to other people, the only way that they don't give a fuck about if it's going to make you feel insecure or anything like that. They know that it's going to probably make some people insecure. That's the thing. That's the whole point. They want you to look at them as like better than like they want you to look at them and be like, oh, they're so good. They're so much better than me. That is the type of shit that makes them feel good, bro. It's because they're comparing themselves to others. And the reason why they're comparing themselves to others is because that's the only way they can feel good about themselves. They internally don't feel good about themselves. But when you lock in on yourself, bro, you start going to the gym, you doing that routinely on a routine basis, that's going to make you feel good about yourself. You're going to be like, I don't want to be anybody else but me. And then slowly but surely, bro, you just going to start being handsome, bro, because I'm telling y'all, my face has never looked like this all the time, bro. My entire presentation, my entire aura has changed all just by going to the gym, bro. All just by going to the gym and eating healthy. Eating healthy, making sure I'm at a low body fat percentage, and making sure I pack on some muscle, bro. When I did that, bro, my entire life changed, bro. My entire life changed, man. I used to look like a little boy who, you know what I'm saying, looked like a little baby out there, bro. And when I started hitting the gym, bro, it basically transformed me into a fucking man, bro. I still look, some people still tell me I look kind of relatively young, bro. But when I started filling my frame out, bro, I started locking in. And the reason and the best way I can tell y'all to do it, bro, is just like that energy, that time and attention you give to other people and being like, oh, they're actually doing, bro, actually lock the fuck in on yourself, bro. Don't pay attention to that shit, because that shit right there is what's making you think. It's really what's making you hate yourself even more, because you're like, I'm supposed to be out there doing what they doing. I'm supposed to be out there doing, like, having a good time, getting chicks, in the club, popping bottles, drinking, shit like that, bro. Bro, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere in life, bro. And I'm gonna let y'all know something, bro. That shit is going to go on forever. And I'm gonna let y'all know, man, I've lived that life. And the people that are still my age, living that life, still doing that shit, I'm like, bro, you've grown not one bit, bro. You've grown not one bit. That shit right there is just childish. It's immature. And you realize this once you start to grow. And a lot of y'all, the reason why y'all probably haven't experienced, like, grown mentally to where y'all think, like, y'all actually look at that shit and take it seriously, the reason why is because y'all haven't grown within yourself internally. There's such thing, though, bro, like, when you lock in on yourself, you realize, like, why everybody starts doing what they do, and you start to think, like, man, that shit's so lame. That shit's so corny, bro. Like, why do you need to do that? If you really are that guy, why do you need to prove to other people? Like, social media is just a whole scam, bro. It's such a whole scam, bro. Everybody on there is just, like, hurting deep down inside. Everybody that's on there and posting faithfully, flexing all the time, bro, they are so fucking down bad. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Like, internally, they fucking feel lost, bro. The only thing that makes them feel good is whenever people see them. But when you are that nigga, bro, when you lock the fuck in, bro, people are going to do that naturally to you in real life. Like, those people that, bro, they get no attention. They in real life, bro, they get no hoes. They got no motion, bro. They feel so shitty about themselves. So that's why when they post it on that's why they have to post it on social media. They make it a game, like, oh man, I ain't posted in 3 days, bro. Motherfuckers gonna think I'm lame. I gotta think of something. I gotta go get this picture. I gotta wear this. I gotta wear that. All because they don't really love themselves, bro. They don't love the version of who they are. And so they gotta post on social media to make it to look like something that they know that they're not. And if you fall into the game, bro, I'm telling you, it's not going to lead you to no fulfillment, bro. It's not going to lead you to peace, bro. What's going to lead you to peace is when you just lock in on yourself, when you become the person who you are proud to be, when you live the life that you want to live instead of living the life that you think that will give the most likes, that'll give you the most clout, shit like that, bro. When you lock in on yourself, bro, and actually become a cold motherfucker in real life, bro. Like, literally, don't be paying attention to the shit in social media. Because like I said, man, they posting that shit on social media because they want to prove to everybody that they're something. And when all actuality, they're not. Like I said, bro, when rich niggas go to the golf course, the shit is just routine to them, bro. They don't need to post it. But niggas that don't go to the golf course, niggas that don't really do rich nigga shit, bro, they posting it. Oh my gosh, they gonna take so many, and that's all they do. They don't even enjoy it. They just want to post it just to get the attention. Because why? It's because they don't really think that they are a person worthy of attention, man. They're out there performing, but you're not. Because you're really gonna lock in on yourself, and you're gonna become the best version of yourself to the point to where you're gonna be like, man, I don't need to perform. I'm that nigga. I'm him for real, and I don't need to prove it to nobody.